Hello wrestling fans, I am Mud Puppet Joel, he is Mud Puppet Ryan, and we are the Mud Puppets. Back once again with some wrestling action. This week we have TD Thomas versus Austin Manix. This one for the XICW Light Heavyweight Championship, which is currently held by Mr. Austin Manix. This from the Creek Benefit Show back in June, Ryan.
Yeah, big match here, Joel. TD starting off with a cartwheel, starting off with some tactics, I think, to try to get Austin Manix unnerved a little bit. You know, Joel, I have a bone to pick with Mr. TD here, TD Thomas.
That's so.
This guy, he goes to Ring of Honor, becomes this big star, you know, and here he comes back, trying to flaunt it in people's faces. He's trying to tell Austin Manix he's better than him. You think he's better than Austin Manix? Austin Manix is a great champion. And I think he needs to teach TD a lesson here in this match.
Okay, are you done? You off the soapbox?
There's no soapbox that could hold me. But yes, I am off.
You beat me up that joke.
I had to do it.
I see it more this way. Again, this was the Creek Benefit Show. TD came to help out a fallen brother. He's not looking to flaunt anything in anyone's face, and we're going to see a great contest between he and Austin Manix. And I agree with you, Austin Manix is a great wrestler. He's been a great champion. He's the MPW Heavyweight Champion for the better part of, 7 months?
Yes.
And now, a member of the Murder City Saints in a storyline that continues to develop in MPW. He and Kid Hybrid, of course, claimed the Tag Team Championships a month ago. And just this past Saturday at Halloween Heat, in a shocking turn, added a third member to their stable. It was Caleb Stills.
Wow. Yeah, big news there. And here we see TD has him down and in a headlock. And I have nothing against TD, Joel. The guy's a tremendously talented wrestler. My only problem is with his attitude.
I thought you said you have a problem with him.
I don't have a problem with him. I just have an issue with the fact that he comes in and he's acting like he's better than Austin Manix, and I just don't get it.
Doing that at all.
He's trying to show him up with some of those cartwheels and such.
That's part of his style, okay? With a headlock here, front face lock rather. Manix maneuvers out of it into a wrist lock. No, TD takes him down and drops an elbow on that thigh. Now he has got Manix locked in on the ground. Manix so gonna take him down with his leg.
These guys are both great catch-as-catch-can wrestlers here, Joel. I think Austin Manix, if he wants a chance to win this match, he's going to have to try to eliminate TD's power advantage. TD is a very, very, very strong guy.
Definitely has, I would say, the speed and power advantage, but Austin Manix has a mean streak.
Yes, he does.
As long as anyone I've seen on the indie circuit. I mean, we saw it come out in his feud with Eddie Venom. You can't underestimate this guy. He can get nasty. He'll do what it takes to win a match.
And that's one of the things I think Manix uses to his advantage is guys do often try to look down on him or think he's not as good as he is, and then when they get in the ring with him, they see just what he's capable of.
This impressive array of maneuvers by TD and a kick to the back.
You gotta admit, that was a nice little grouping of moves there by TD. Ooh, but he took his eye off the prize and he gets a shot in the bush for it.
And this is what I'm talking about. And, some of our younger viewers will have to pardon my French. I'll repeat it when your parents aren't around. But I think TD just pissed off Austin Manix.
I believe you're right. That's something you don't want to do, but here's TD firing back and whips him into the corner. Manix up and over. Nice, agile move.
Kick, using that apron to his advantage, and was able to plant a kick right to the forehead of TD. And just really quickly, I want to apologize a little bit for the what we call digital artifacts we're seeing.
Sure.
Sometimes cameras need to be serviced, or if you have a faulty tape, you will get some of that.
Yeah, it doesn't distract from the great action in the ring. These two guys really giving it their all, and wouldn't expect anything less from these two great wrestlers. Nice shot to the face, and we're starting to see a little of that mean streak with some of these punches right in the mouth, right in the forehead. A little bit of a low kick there, and Austin Manix, he doesn't just want to beat TD, Joel. He doesn't just want to beat his opponent when he's in the ring with him. He wants to hurt them. I have to say, I respect that.
Hey, I mean, I guess I don't have any issue with that as long as all the action takes place between the two bells. That's what it's all about. Whip off the ropes here, reversal. TD clothesline, a ferocious clothesline down to the mat. And, TD seemed to be in control for a while, but the tide is certainly taking a turn in Manix's favor now.
Austin Manix absolutely turned TD inside out with that big clothesline.
That is the way that TD fell there. It's a kind of thing that can lead to an injury.
Definitely. Took the bad fall there on his neck, and now Austin Manix with the reverse chin lock, trying to apply some pressure, but TD firing up and nailing him with a couple of big elbows into the gut.
Coming into play again. But once more, TD put down to the mat, this time with a heel kick. Kick out there.
That boot right in the bush for TD. He is feeling it. You can tell he's holding his mouth.
Well, Ryan, what do you make of this new, apparently now a stable we're seeing between Kid Hybrid and Austin Manix, collectively known as the Murder City Saints, and now Caleb Stills as Manix continues to have control of this match?
I'll tell you what, Joel, if you ask me to look at the roster here in Metro Pro Wrestling and put together a group of the most talented young wrestlers I could possibly pick, I think those three guys might be my first three picks. They are that good. And the fact that they're all working together with a common goal, that's scary for this roster.
Absolutely. Manix here, cinching in a suplex with TD with the reversal. Rolls him up. Referee a little slow on the count there. Ooh, nicely done by TD. A kick to the chops out of nowhere. And Ryan, I'll say this. The recent formation of this stable comes at a time where Eddie Venom is retiring. Yes. Has now wrestled his last match in MPW just this past Friday. It comes at a time in the last few months we are seeing turmoil within JP Investments.
Yeah.
We've seen the disillusion of the exciting young tag team, Marvelous Action.
Right.
Who is going to stand against these guys?
So what you're saying essentially is there's a bit of a power vacuum
Absolutely.
in MPW, and these guys are looking to fill it. Nice power slam by TD into a cover.
2 count. Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. I think it was almost a perfect storm for them.
And maybe that was on their minds. You know, maybe they looked at the landscape and said, hey, we could be the top dogs here without too much effort.
They've certainly picked an opportune time to form this stable. Manix elbows out of one there, but cinched right back in by TD. A reversal here by Manix. Still going back and forth now. TD, I think, just landed just enough to avoid the impact there. Sidesteps that kick. Oh, Manix puts him down to the mat with that spine buster. That could do it now, almost out of nowhere. And that'll maneuver. Austin Manix did not have the luxury of using against a man like Eddie Venom.
That's true.
Shorter opponent, you can do that on.
Yeah, and that's one of the great things about pro wrestling is that sometimes the moves in your repertoire, you can't use them against every opponent.
You have to scout your opponents. Manix now in the corner, charges TD, and puts a boot right into his mouth. But TD comes right out of it, though, an elbow into Manix. Up the opposite turnbuckle, a punch to Manix. No, chase TD over there on that one. Now TD off the ropes, speared and running on adrenaline. I was just about to say it, and I think that adrenaline was just sapped right out of him there off of that spear.
That spear hit low, too, Joel. He may have taken some of that right in the groin.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. Austin Manix, it's not always... He ain't the prettiest in there. Kick there. But I don't know if anyone has his survival instincts and his ability to adapt on the fly.
It's the will to win. It's the will to do whatever you have to hurt someone and take advantage. TD gonna fly here. Oh,
kick.
Wow.
Caught Manix in the chin. That could be, he might be knocked out too. And oh, he musters up the strength to kick out.
Gotta give it to TD. That was a very innovative kick there. He nailed Austin Manix right in the chin.
Manix, a couple shots, puts TD's face to the mat. Good night. This could be it. Count the cover. 1, 2. No! TD kicks out.
These two guys.
Oh, look out here. He's got him caught in a choke. Austin Manix may have no choice but to tap out here.
Manix needs to get to the ropes to get out of this. This is a very dangerous move. Austin Manix, he's able to slide out.
Wrenched out of it. I thought for a moment he was going to attempt to pick him up there. Now he has him up and down to the mat. Ooh. With that finish we see Manix use so often. I think that is going to be 2 and a 3 count. Austin Manix has retained the XICW Light Heavyweight Championship.
He proved himself here against T.D. Thomas, and I think he proved who the better man was tonight, Joel.
Well, fans, I want to encourage you, keep it locked in to this YouTube channel. We have plenty of matches to come in the coming weeks and months. And also, as always, check out mudpuppets.com. Come to our YouTube channel. It can be found at simply the Mud Puppets. Our latest sketch, Demon Seed, Ryan, part of our Horror Month package, all month long here in October, celebrating Halloween, all things spooky. We'd love to have you as one of our subscribers. We'll be back next week with some more wrestling action.